fisherman who doesn't have the time to really put in. So what you really need to know is that this tide moves harder. The tide is what creates the bite. The bait is what creates why the fish are there and how big they're going to be. 50 and 60 pound bass rarely feed on spearing. They're looking for a big bait. But if the spearing are there might be baby weak fish eating the spearing that the big bass are eating. Everything is related. It's your job to figure that out. And that's the hardest part because it takes a lot of time to put that into focus. There's so much that occurs, but don't think too much. Go fishing. Because if you think too much, you'll end up staying home when you should have been on the beach. I've heard a lot of guys tell me, I've never caught a fish on a northwest wind. Well, if you ain't in the water, you're never going to catch them then either. So there's always a little luck involved, but you do want to try to target a big fish. So a bait pattern will definitely say what's in your area. When you start to hear guys catching fish in the high 20, low 30s, you can bet your life that there's a very big fish somewhere in that area. And it's your job to find them. How do you find them? Well, how many guys here dead stick? Oh, this is great. 3 of you. Okay, so we don't have to address that too much. If you dead stick, then the fish have to find you. And the reason being, if you stand here, most guys cast as far as they can, wait, nothing happens, 15, 20 minutes, they change their bait, they do it again. You have to move, because until you can read the water where you really know what you're looking at, there's a real possibility that there's 10 fish to your left 50 feet, you'll never know it. You didn't move. Sometimes they're right in front of you. Another thing for all you beach fishermen, you should, if you fish with more than one person or you have the time to move, I fish, by the way, I fish the beach just like this, never with these, always with my white painter's pants, if you've seen any of my pictures. And that's how I fish. No waders, no BS. I fish 11.5 foot graphite, 50 pound test, and I only fish conventional. So I can move very fast. I carry nothing with me. I have 2 sinkers, 5 pre-rigged hooks, and I'm gone. Because I can move down a beach with speed. And I want to fish quick. So you're going to cast far, reel your bait in, reel your bait in, reel your bait in, do it 2 or 3 times and move. You have to look for structure and catch edges. If you stand in the same spot, you're just hoping that something finds your bait. That's the worst scenario in the world. That's as lazy as you can get. So if you don't catch a big fish, that's your fault. Second, once there's fish in an area that you know that are of size, anything over 28 to 35 pounds, the bait pattern is there for a big fish. That's why you should be there. Because when the bait pattern's there, so will a big fish be there. And also, bad news and good news. There's less big fish now, in my opinion, than there was previously. The good news is they're much bigger. They're no longer those high 40s. They're more in the high 50s to 60s. So if you really, and everyone knows who pays attention to fishing, 3 70-pound fish last year were caught before June 1st. That is, by the end of June, sorry. That is absolutely mind-boggling. In the world of bass fishing, I have not heard of 3 70-pound fish caught before June ever, which means a record fish should be out there. If nothing drives you, that should. So there should be a real big fish out there somewhere for you to catch. We're going to get into a little bit of I'm going to start with chunking first, because